In today's video we'll be unboxing the RMA 460V self-propelled Stihl battery cordless motor mower, and the mower comes in 3 boxes. The larger box obviously containing the mower body, and then a battery charger and an AK30 styled battery. So let's start with the unboxing of the battery charger and the battery, because obviously we're going to need those to operate the mower. So first up we'll take a look at the battery charger. See what's involved in that. So, instruction booklet. Let's look at the thickness of this. Obviously it's in many languages, and I probably don't have to read it. I'll put that aside. From the factory with about 70% charge in it, and no, it looks like it's got even less than that. So obviously we're going to have to charge the battery up before we can use it. So we'll head across to the workbench now and pop that on the charge to get us ready for use. This is the, obviously this is the grass catcher. Now these are a bit of a trick. These are obviously a hex-headed bolt to go into the handle, so that'll stop it turning, and then we've got a thumb wheel to spin on from the outside. So put that on, start to turn it, give it a few spins, and it gets to there, and it won't tighten up anymore. So I was thinking to myself, is this a faulty unit? Have I got a problem already? But what it is actually have to be, they're a bit tricky. That's never going to fall off. It's a captive wheel, but you have to push it in and turn it with just a little pressure applied, and then it will screw on and tighten up the handlebars. So that's a bit of a trap for young players, and certainly something to watch. To fold the arms down, we grab this lever, pull it out and turn. This lever, pull it out and turn. And we bring the arm forward. And then we loosen off the 2 captive nuts with the thumb wheels. And that folds back to that position. And then we should be able to pick up the front and turn the whole unit on its tail and stand it up. So that's good for storage, takes up very, very little room. While we're underneath, we might as well have a look. What we have underneath here is a single blade with a cutting edge from about here out to the tip, and a very large fan, plastic fan under there. Nice smooth insides, a side exit hatch, for if we're going to blow our grass out, and a plug in the back for mulching. Just turn it around and we can see nice strong wheels with bearings. Bearings are fitted in here, over moulded plastic, but they look reasonably strong. There's plenty of ribs on the inside of the wheels here to give it strength. And plenty of buffering in the front here underneath for running into things, and of course it is a steel base plate anyway, so not like many of the other brands which are only plastic. We'll take that off, turn it back around, there's the plastic. This is our battery housing. I almost don't want to take this plastic off in case it gets scratched. And then so the other thing that was left in the bottom of the box in this plastic bag was a fuse, large fuse, which they quite amusingly call a key, and it has a little key symbol on it. So that goes inside our battery housing, and if we put that in, the mower will run. And if we ever want to disable the mower, we just simply take the key out. This switch here is for the eco function. So when that's engaged, the mower will spin down or spool down to lower revs if the grass is light, and therefore use less battery power, and when it encounters a heavy load it will spool back up again. So I'll be interested to see how that works. So the only other thing to see is on the back of the mower, underneath the grass catcher flap, is this large rubber flap which will effectively drag on the ground, and I imagine it's there to create mowing lines for people that like to have patterns etched into their grass. So if you decide that you don't want to do mulching, you can use the side ejector flap, which is spring-loaded catch. As you can see, it just holds up there, and then you can put in the supplied ejector chute, which just clips in, and then the catch holds it in place. The height adjustment lever is here, and it's a good, strong, robust metal mount, and the one lever just pulls out and it slides down. All four wheels are adjusted to height at the same time. So very, very simple, very, very easy and light to use. Once the battery's installed, starting the mower is as simple as pressing this orange button and pulling the bale forward, and the motor will fire into life. Self-propulsion is controlled by this lever here, which controls the speed from fast to slow, and activated by this bale. Pull it in to go forwards and release it to stop. Simples. Fitting of the supplied grass catcher is equally easy. Put your hand in the bale, lift up, hook it. There are two metal hooks on the grass catcher, one on each side. Lift up the handle, hook in the hooks, and release the handle. So this is a front lawn before it's been mowed, and what we'll be looking at today is the quality of the cut provided by the mower. evenly mowed lawn. You can actually see the stripes in the lawn as well. So all in all, pretty good result. Emptying the mower is as simple as lift up, lift. I like the way that it pulls between the handlebars and you don't have to juggle it around. And then that's it. And ready for the next go. So I've just finished a second mow of the front yard, and we'll have a look at the battery. As you can see, I've used 1 bar, which is pretty good, and 1 bar mowed that a little bit up the side of the house and that little strip there. So that'll give you an idea of what it, how much it does for a battery charge. And here's my tip for the day. You need to get yourself one of these. And what you need one of these for is to put on the bale, which I can't do one-handed, because when you start the mower you press here and pull the bale in, which is fine, and the motor runs. But every time that you release the bale, the motor will stop. But then you have to go through the start procedure again. So this little Velcro doohickey just wraps around the handlebar and secures the bale, and that means that the motor will keep running until you take that piece of Velcro off.